What's up guys, it's Chris Bobryk here, just here with Rago and Kristen, doing a little RV tour. Just got done sailing with them in Miami. We're back here in St. Pete, just did an Elevate demo. But yeah, I just want to get you into a new trick that I think a lot of people would love to do and they don't do often. And that's just a hand drag with your feet up off the water. So cool, let's get right into it with the kite control. With the kite, it's not your average kite loop back roll hand drag or dark slide where you're actually going to be doing a loop in the trick. You initiate it by bringing the kite up to 12, holding it there as long as you can, and basically until you fall into the water. And then once you're coming at that, like once you know you're about to come down and you've had enough hand drag, you're really going to need to rip the kite back down fast in the same direction you're going, compared to as if you're doing a dark slide or a back roll hand drag, you're going to have to loop it. One of the main reasons why you're gonna need to do that and the other tricks is because your feet are behind you doing a roll or a dark slide, and you're actually gonna have to lift yourself up out of the water, whereas the hand drag, your feet are actually in front of you, so you can actually just bring your feet right down back into the water instead of, you don't need to like actually whip yourself forward. This one, no kite loop. You're gonna be using your back hand dragging the water, and your front hand will be controlling the kite. Alright, so the second step in this is just being able to do a half pop, which we have covered in detail in the edit before. We'll put a link below. So with the half pop, to do a little quick recap, it's halfway between edging against the kite to get up and doing an ollie. So when you do that, instead of just having a huge pull and from the kite doing like a big rayleigh or something, you're just gonna have about half of that with good bit of slack in your lines immediately. So you're doing that because you don't want to go high. You want to go low and drag your fingers in the water. So once you're in the air, the biggest mistake people make is letting their hips stay low to the water. What we want to do to add style and just have it feel good, you really want to get your hips up in your line, in your whole body, and basically a pencil shape straight up with your feet up. Otherwise, your butt's kind of dragging in the water, and we might as well just call it a butt drag. So the third step is just getting your hips up. Once you actually leave the water, you're actually going to thrust your hips into the air, just like when you start kiting and your butt's back, called poo stance, and they tell you to put your hips in and shoulders back. Similar situation, you want to get your feet up in the air and your hips in towards the bar, so you can actually pull the bar in, and as you pull the bar in, your hips go with it. Just imagine you're swinging on a swing like when you were a kid, or as I still do frequently. And you have to get that good power thrust up, and you keep your hand back, maybe look back at it a little bit. Once you do that, you've been floating for a little while, you're going to realize you're running out of speed here. Kite's at 12, you have to rip the kite back down and get your feet down right in front of you. Personally, I like to take this thing to blind quite often, a little hooked in blind, which I believe we've been through in the past as well. And the cool thing from here, what keeps you from not getting bored in kiting, is being able to take one trick, master that down, do another trick separately, maybe learn how to just pop to blind, ride blind, and then eventually you'll be able to master those two separately and bring them together. And so that's why there's an endless amounts of tricks that you can literally do hooked in, unhooked, boots, straps, strapless, one strap, two straps. Yeah, so all I have to do next is get your feet underneath you, or maybe go a little sideways, go blind. So hope this was really helpful to you. I really like this trick. I don't remember the last time I went out for a session I didn't drag my hand across the water. This is always a go-to. You can, even when you get tired, you can do it quite easily because it's hooked in. So I really hope you like it. Like, subscribe, check us out on the beach sometime soon. We're going all around Florida, East Coast, West Coast, doing an Elevate demo tour. So hope to see you around soon.